Hello guys, happy Monday. I thought I would do another week in my life vlog. So hello, welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. It is currently 1:23 and I worked this morning. I got off at 11, which was very nice. And I ate lunch, did laundry. I'm currently doing laundry. You probably can hear the washer going. I just made some pizza dough because I'm gonna make pizza tonight and it has to set for a few hours. So I did that. I have shown the recipe before, but I will link it below if you want to make it. In my last vlog, I made pizza dough with like flour and stuff because my sourdough starter wasn't ready and it was just not as good as my sourdough starter. It makes such good pizza dough. I feel like the flavor of the dough is just so good. So I need to finish filming a video today. I need to film like the end clip for a reading vlog that's going up. I'm hoping to get it up tomorrow. It will definitely be up by the time you see this vlog. I want to take some Instagram photos, but it's so gloomy. I don't know if I'll do that today. I need to film my March wrap up tomorrow, and while I'm doing that, or after I do that, I'm gonna take a March wrap up photo. I always take a mirror selfie with the books that I read, so I'm gonna do that. It is Easter week, which is very exciting. I love Easter, and obviously the reason that we celebrate is Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and I did a whole video last year on the meaning of Easter, Resurrection Day, all that stuff, so I'll link it below. But yeah, I just love Easter. It's just a special time to celebrate my Savior and everything he's done for me, even though I didn't deserve it. So very excited about Easter. Tomorrow I have a dentist appointment, which is kind of funny because I filmed a week in my life vlog last year on Easter, and I had very bad tooth pain and ended up having to get a root canal the day after Easter. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. But I'm going to the dentist tomorrow because I need to get my teeth cleaned. But also one of my fillings came out, so I have to go get that situated. But if you followed me or subscribed to me last year, I hate the dentist. I'm literally terrified of it. But since I got a root canal and had to get the crown on and all that stuff, I feel like I've gotten over my fear. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm hoping that it'll be an easy fix for the filling. The cleaning won't be too bad, but I'm hoping the filling will be an easy fix. I just decided to do it all at once so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And then I work Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday we have a Good Friday service at my church, so I'm gonna go to that. And then Saturday I have a bridal session, and then Sunday I have Easter. We have Easter services, so very excited about that. But yeah, that's the week. Excited to take you along. But I wanted to show you this bed that we got for the dogs. They love getting on the couch. They love getting, or Lily loves getting on our bed, but it gets so gross. And I actually like took off the cushions, the covers off the cushions, and washed them like a couple weeks ago. And so I'm trying to keep them off the couch. So we got them a big, huge bed to lay on in the floor, and they love it. So I thought I would show you. It's literally humongous. Like, look at it. We got it to be where both of them can fit, but you know, Lily's like half off of it, but normally if they're laying, you know, better, they both can fit on it and they love it. It's so cute. I'll link it below if you have big dogs, but we wanted to get a big one where they could both fit on it because Lily loves to cuddle Rosie and it's just easier to move around if you just have one. So got it at Walmart. It was like $35, I think, not too bad. They love it. It's so cozy and comfy, and they're just such good girls. Look at them. Look at them. Hey, Rosie. Hey, Nitty. Hi. Oh, it's my sweet girls. So, anyways, that's the update on them. So cute.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing.
It's been a couple days since I've actually talked to you. I meant to film so many times yesterday and then it just never happened. So here we are. It is now Wednesday and I just got off work. It is 2:49. So yesterday Ethan made us pancakes and it was delicious, so sweet of him. And then we went and got coffee, and then I got a shower, ate lunch, tried to get some stuff done, but then didn't have enough time to get anything done. I took a few Instagram photos for Bookstagram, and then I went to a dentist appointment. And if you know me, you know I hate the dentist. I think I've already talked about, I always forget in my lives what I talked about, but I went to the dentist and I was there for so long. Like the cleaning took like 30 minutes, but then I was there for the filling for like 2 hours, so it took so long. They ended up having to numb me. I had to get 2 numbing shots, which sucks. So last night I literally was numb like all on my face, so I wasn't able to film a video I wanted to film. I was gonna film my March wrap up. I wasn't able to do that because I didn't have time before I left, and I was completely numb when I got back, so I sounded ridiculous. I got Chick-fil-A last night for supper, and then I wasn't able to eat it because my tooth was numb, or my whole mouth was numb. So I ate soup, and then I ate my lunch, or my Chick-fil-A for lunch today, and now I'm home, and I just finished reading a book that was so good, like literally a new favorite. Like it was so good. It is N.S. Perkins' new book. It comes out in June, I want to say. It's called Our Final Love Song. I don't know why I can't say that. And it was so good, like literally so good. I feel like it's gonna be one of my favorites. I gave it 5 stars because I loved it so much. I feel like everything about it was perfect. I read like 30% of it yesterday, and then the rest I literally read at work, and then I just finished the epilogue when I got home. If that tells you how it was. It's like a relationship in crisis, and they are musicians, so they both play piano, and they go to this like music camp every summer, and when they get there, they are back in time a year prior, and it's kind of a situation where the guy, Jamie, is trying to win back the girl, Emma, and so as you read the book, they're trying to figure out a way to get back to the present, and also he's trying to win her back because the relationship's in crisis, things aren't the same as they were, you know, things like that. And it was just so good, so sweet. I feel like the camp music vibes gave me camp rock vibes, which I really loved. This is not like a rom-com. I wouldn't say it's rom-com at all, but like the music camp like reminded me of Camp Rock, which is one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I love like the music vibes, the summer vibes. Like this is definitely going to be a book to read this summer, and I just thought it was so sweet. I really like the storyline. I feel like the relationship in crisis is really relatable to read about. I feel like normally I'm reading books about like people that met and fell in love, but this is 2 people like trying to get the spark back in a way because things have become stagnant. I feel like that's very relatable if you've been in a relationship for a long time. So I really enjoyed that. I thought it was so sweet, and the end like made me all nostalgic, and like I just loved it so much. Like I'm giddy thinking about it. I was like at work and I would read a line and I was like, because I literally couldn't. I cannot handle Jamie. I love him. He's so sweet. It just gave me like such like a feeling that I can't describe, that's like very rare. I feel like with books, I feel like I read a lot of books that I really enjoy, but not many of them give me this feeling. And sometimes I'll get this feeling in part of the book, but like the pacing isn't right, something happens at the end and I don't like it at the end, so like I'll lose the feeling. But this like gave me the feeling the whole way through, and I was just like giddy. And the found family was so good at the camp, and it was so fun. Like I loved it. It was so good. It was definitely emotional. There were some tearjerker moments, but it was so good. Oh, so good. I'm also currently rereading Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I am so excited. It comes out, hopefully when this video is out, this book will be out. It comes out April 11th, and I'm just rereading it because it's one of my favorite books, literally of all time. If you know me, you know. It's basically my favorite book of all time, with Before We Were Strangers, and it's just so good. I'm on page 153, and I haven't read any more of it. One, because I was reading this arc, but also because I know I'm not gonna be able to put it down, so I'm waiting probably till tomorrow where I can sit down and just binge the rest of it, because it's literally so good. Like I love this book so much, and I love Jacob so much, and it's just so good. So that's what I'm currently reading. Besides the book I just finished. Yeah, I'll probably start a book on my Kindle because it's easier to read that at work. Oh, also this weekend I finished, or I read The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. It comes out, I don't know, July? I can't remember. But it was so good. She wrote The Dead Romantics, and it was just so good. It was like just as good, maybe a little less good, but like up there with The Dead Romantics. I loved that book last year, and this one was so good, so sweet. I loved it so much. It's like a magical realism romance. So basically this girl is a publicist, and she kind of has her whole life planned out, and she inherited this apartment from her aunt. And in the apartment she meets this guy and realizes that he lives 7 years in the past, which is quite an ordeal. So it's kind of funny, I read 2 like time travel books, but this one was like more magical, I feel like, than the one I just read, even though they're kind of both that way. But if you've read The Dead Romantics, that one's about falling in love with a ghost, so it's kind of her vibe. Ashley Poston writes like magical realism, and I loved it so much. I thought it was so cute, so good. Ashley Poston, her writing is just so good. I felt that way about The Dead Romantics, and this one literally was just as good. Like there's so many quotes I wanted to like highlight because her writing is so good. I loved it. I couldn't put it down. It does touch on grief, but I felt like it was like more filled with hope than sadness, which I really liked. And I thought it was done really well. And obviously it just felt magical reading it. I really loved that book. It was so good. I gave it a 4.75. So a very high rating. And then I read Part of Your World. That's what I've read this month so far. I reread Part of Your World. Loved it so much. One of my favorites, and I forgot how good it was. I feel like it was better the second time. So yeah, that's my reading update. I'm going to chill for a bit. We're going to my parents' house tonight. Hello guys. It is now Thursday and it's like 1:30. I got off work at 12, ate lunch. I don't know how it's already 1:30 to be quite honest, but here we are. I don't remember the last time that I talked to you, but probably before I went to my parents' house. We went to my parents' house last night. Today I went to work. Here we are. I actually finished this book at work today. It is halfway through on my physical copy, but I have like an e-arc too. I couldn't contain myself, so I finished it at work. Well, I finished like the last couple chapters at home, but I read most of it, these 200 pages at work. And I'm like, why did I do that? Because the reason I was rereading it was to annotate this copy. Like I was like highlighting it and stuff. And then I finished it on my phone. So I'm probably gonna go back through and highlight the special moments in the physical copy because they're just so good. Like I literally cannot with this book. Like you need to go buy this and read it. It's the best book. I don't know how books get better than this. And I don't know what to do, to be honest. Like I don't know what to do from here. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what to read next because this book is so good. I have clothes in the washer and dryer if you're hearing that, but I need to edit photos today. That's what I need to do. I need to get so much editing done. I also need to order some more SD cards because I have a shoot this weekend and I just need more. And I also have a wedding next weekend. I just need to get all that sorted. I just have like not even finished going through all the photos from the wedding like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. So I need to get a lot of editing done today. I was gonna film a wrap up video, but I'm just gonna do it tomorrow because I was gonna have to get a shower, wash my hair. So I'm just gonna do that tonight and then film it tomorrow morning. Also, there is a humongous pimple on my face. I see it, I acknowledge it, and it's kind of freaking annoying because it's humongous. Like literally what the heck. Anyways, that's all. It is now Friday. It is Good Friday actually, and I've been reading my Bible. It's like, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock, and just been reading in the book of Mark. I used to do these like chats, like Bible study chats in my vlogs, so I thought this was a great day to do one of those because it is Good Friday, which if you don't know, it means that today's the day that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and then Resurrection Day or Easter is the day that he rose again. So I hope that I'm the person that celebrates this all year long and it's not just a one time a year thing where I celebrate that God died for my sins and rose again. But I always feel like almost overwhelmed and like humbled when I read this story and I celebrate Good Friday and Easter because my dog is drinking water. Because I'm so like unworthy of the sacrifice that Jesus made for me. Like I don't deserve it, and I do things every single day that like confirms that. I sin every single day. I say rude things. I just do all these things that like don't deserve God's grace, but he continues to give it to me, and he died for me before I was even born. Like he knew every sin I was going to commit in my entire life, but he chose to die for me anyways. And that just makes me like overwhelmed because I don't deserve it and I never will deserve it, but God just did it and did it for me, and he did it for you. So I've been reading in the book of Mark. I've been kind of reading the death and resurrection story like in every book of the gospel. So if you don't know, or every gospel in the Bible, if you don't know, the gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and so you have a little bit of a different point of view in each of the books. So you get his crucifixion, his death, his resurrection, all of them pretty much, but you're just getting different details. Basically he goes on trial and the crowd is like, crucify him. He is crucified, people are continuously mocking him, insulting him, died, rose again. And Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome bought spices so they might go to anoint Jesus' body. And then they go in the tomb, it's already opened, and the angel says, don't be alarmed, you are looking for Jesus the Nazarene who was crucified. He is risen, he is not here. See the place where they laid him. She's just really powerful. It says something similar to that in everyone. It says he is not here, he is risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Just a powerful that all the prophecies that were fulfilled in his death and his resurrection. Let's see what Luke says. It says, he is not here, he is risen. Remember how he told you while he was still with you in Galilee. And then in John, it talks more about like after he rose again. But yeah, anyways, I thought I would share that because it's a very significant day. And I just always want to remember it, acknowledge it, and feel very grateful for the sacrifice that I did not deserve. So anyways, I need to film a YouTube video today. I need to film a wrap up for March, and then I have a Good Friday service I'm going to. This is Rosie's. You cuddles.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in.
Hello guys, it is quite a lot later. It is currently 7 o'clock at night, and I went to our Good Friday service, ate lunch, did some editing on YouTube, edited some wedding photos, cooked supper, and now here we are. I have a very exciting package to open. I'm literally so excited. Also, I did a little bit of reading before I cooked supper, but it's only on my Libby app, so I had to read it on my phone. So I was doing that, but anyways, I have a very fun package, bookish kind of related. I am literally so excited. Let's just open it, shall we? It looks literally so funny. Oh my gosh. So I ordered a white block. No, I'm just kidding. But it looks quite ridiculous, to be honest. Let's cut into it, shall we? Well, these scissors aren't doing very well. Okay. Mine did not do like the video says it would do. It didn't work out. I got this chair, but it's not stable in the slightest. I'm really confused. I don't know if it just needs a minute to, you know, compose itself. It's quite cozy though. Well, anyways, maybe it needs some time to, you know, poof out. But I got this white chair. It's kind of like a beanbag chair, but it has like these sides on it to read in, to chill in. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to hang out in it, finish my book, and really have a blast. I'm very excited.